Hi, guys. So, here we are. The end of the road. Well, the end of Flux, at least. Apparently. A lot of stuff happened in this episode, that's for sure. Uh, yeah, a lot of stuff happened. I don't know how I feel about this whole Flux story. The ending was, as I say, kind of like the rest of the series. There was too much going on, but nothing really happened. Chibnall, in my opinion, threw so much at the wall, it would have been impossible to tie it all completely satisfactory. And I unfortunately don't think he accomplished it completely. I mean, it was fine. He did what he needed to do, I guess. Yeah, but the problem was, like, all this stuff happened. It just happened. Like I say, there was no, like, emotional punch. I didn't have any of the excitement that finales like The Big Bang or Journey's End had, or just like I felt for finales like The Wedding of River Song or The Timeless Children. Seriously, after it was over, I just felt mentally exhausted. This season had so much going on. To be fair, I know it's an accomplishment that they got anything out at all during COVID, but if you know it's going to be a difficult series to make, which they did, shouldn't they have gone for a slightly simpler story? I would have. I mean, did we really need the Bell and Vinder stuff? Did we really need Kate Stewart at all? I mean, as great as it is always to see Kate Stewart, she didn't really do anything. Uh, I know they wanted it to be big and epic, but a story doesn't need to be overstuffed and crowded to be epic. It should have time to breathe. I mean, look at the Big Bang. Pandora Go Opens was stuffed and epic, but then we come to Big Bang and it's basically a character piece with much of the main cast, and yet that's remembered as one of the best of all time. Another example, Utopia. That's an extremely simple story, but has one of the greatest twists ever at the end, which elevates it to a lot of people's favorite episode of that season. Also, I have questions. So, a lot of the universe is destroyed now? Seems like a bit of an inconvenience for a show about exploring the universe. So, are we, like, stuck with even more Earth stories? I guess we always had tons of Earth stories, but I don't know. I thought it was going to be wound back. Like when Swarm was talking about like rolling it back and watching it over and over again, and I thought, okay, that's how they're going to resolve it. They're going to roll it back, and then they're going to stop there, and everything's going to be better again. Nope. It just got a half destroyed universe. I don't know, and it destroyed other parts of our solar system. So are the planets gone? Is the sun gone? What the heck is time? It's a being called time? That was just weird. Also, time is built up to be this evil being that Swarm and Azure want to sacrifice the Doctor to. Then, after it kills them for failure, it just kind of lets her go. Oh, yeah, you go. Here's a cryptic warning about the Master. Get out of here. Have fun. That was weird. Why did it just let her go? If it's this awful thing that wants to destroy her, that doesn't make any sense to me. What else happened? Oh, Belle and Vinder got back together. Yay. Maybe if Chibnall had actually given me a reason to care about them emotionally, it would have affected me. Glad they're together though, and I'm so glad their baby is not the Doctor like some people were theorizing. That would have been just stupid. I'm at least sad Jericho is dead. I like the character, but even then, I feel like the emotional punch just isn't there in the story, in the writing, like it was for, say, when Clara died or when any of the Doctors regenerated. I feel like it was supposed to be that emotional, but like I said, Kate Stewart came back for pretty much no reason at all. She didn't really do anything except stand in the shadows and listen to what everyone else was saying. And I see the character again, but there was just so much happening that nothing truly happened with anything. I won't start in The Timeless Child this time. Still don't like it, but I don't want to become a ranting angry fan. There was some stuff I liked in the episode. I was glad to see Claire back. Santarans were funny, that thing with the chocolate. Some people liked that, some people didn't. I did. I thought it was kind of funny. I hope we see more of Claire. Maybe she can pop up in future unit audios when Big Finish gets the Whitaker era license. That'd be pretty cool. She joins unit. The idea of the Doctor being split up into three different people and then meeting up, that was fun. Jodie Whittaker did a fun job with that. Uh, yeah. Like I say, Time gave a cryptic warning about the Master. Kind of nice to have that confirmed. Spoilers, anyone who follows set reports probably already knew about it, but kind of nice for having it spelled out for once. I get a little tired of Chibnall's exaggerated tell us nothing policy. I like being surprised, but sometimes it's also fun to get excited for something you know is coming. I think you need a balance. Oh, and I just had a thought just now. Seems like at the end of the episode they might have been setting up Kate Stewart's appearance in the future, maybe for the regeneration special. Just a little thing I thought of, but how cool would it be if she was there when the doctor regenerates, or at least just before she goes off to regenerate, and Kate gets to say, well, here we go again. Like father, like daughter sort of thing, you know? That'd be fun. Yeah. I don't know. Again, just thinking about her for review, I'm exhausted mentally. I'm just kind of glad it's over. I'm also glad it's a few weeks before the New Year's special. I feel like I need a break to process things and recover. Um, oh, also, I'm sorry I'm all over the place, kind of like the episode, but what exactly was the point of Azure and Swarm? They were supposed to be the big bads, but they didn't really, I feel like, do anything. They weren't even behind what was going on, and they didn't do anything. Um, they're great characters. The makeup was well done and stuff, but what was the point of any of this? I really hope the New Year's special is a simple story with a few characters and not an overcomplicated plot. From the trailer, it looks kind of like a Dalek time loop story. Like Groundhog Day with Daleks. That could be fun. I like those kinds of time loop stories. Looking forward to it. So I said during the review of of the first episode, I was going to rate the whole series as a whole at the end rather than individual episodes. For me, I don't think the writing really comes together that well as a whole, but there were a lot of really good episodes and really good moments. War of the Suntarans was pretty good. Village of the Angels was excellent. As far as rating, I've been debating over a 6 or 7 out of 10 for the series as a whole. I think I'm going to compromise and say 6.5 out of 10. Like I say, there were some great episodes, but the majority of it was just overcomplicated, confusing, and no time to breathe, and no time to get to know some of these characters we were supposed to care about, which is important. I don't know, it just came out as a bit of a mess for me. It wasn't a bad mess, it was a fun mess. I enjoyed watching it the whole time, but a mess. So, yeah, 6.5 out of 10. That's just my opinion, though. What did you guys think of the episode and Flux as a whole? Did you like it? What's your rating? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time when I give my thoughts on the latest animation of Galaxy 4. Would have reviewed it sooner, but it took a long time for the Blu-ray to be delivered from the UK, and I just got it last week. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload it next week or not. Life's kind of crazy. Might take a week off. Not sure, but I'll see you when I see you. And of course, my Harry Potter Lego Advent Calendar will keep going on, so feel free to check that out. And see you later. Bye for now.